You witch. Of course, I do know that Metroidvanias are a popular genre, even in the YouTube, so maybe there is an audience for just this kind of chill exploration. I do know that my most popular video... Okay, I don't know if it's popular. Well, yeah, I mean, my video with the most views is an episode of Shantae Risky's Revenge that I played years and years ago. And it's an episode where I'm in the Hypno Baron's dungeon and I am super stuck. For those who don't know that game, there's a dungeon which involves a lot of, I guess not teleporting, but it's you hit a switch and you will go to a whole different room, and it's very hard to keep track. There isn't a map you can use to really keep track in that area. It's very kind of maze-like. When you hit switches and doors will lead you to whole new places, and I get really tossed and turned and confused, especially once there's like dual switches to throw. Like I got super stuck in that series of episodes, and personally I feel like that's a terrible episode, because indeed I'm also like kind of audibly frustrated. Part of it, of course, is the embarrassment of being stuck on live camera with everyone watching, but part of it also is like, man, I wish I knew what to do in this part. No, not cat form. But for some reason, that one has gotten by far the most views on my channel. Like, I think it's gonna reach 1,000. It's gonna reach 1,000 views pretty soon if it hasn't already. It'll be the first video on my channel to do that. Really? You can't get up there? That totally looks like something you could... Fine. Okay, I thought with cat form and my increased height, I could reach up there. No chance. Okay, let's... I came through here, so I don't need to double back. I should actually... Let's check up here. And this doubles back there, right? Okay. But honestly, I don't think... my feelings are that that episode has become so popular simply because it's just that kind of a snowball effect of YouTube, is that because for just random happenstance, it probably got a lot of views when it was new all those years ago. And the effect of that was that it then kind of became more popular in the algorithm, and then the algorithm offers it to more people, which means there's a snowball effect and it gets more views. I think that's really why it is, because I hate that witch doesn't get cronked by that ball, you know? Darn you, witch. I don't think it's because it's such a great episode, because why would a bunch of people jump to like episode 16 out of that series? You'd think episode 1 would be the most popular, obviously. I mean, that's how it usually goes on the YouTubes, is that episode 1 of a series is always turbo popular, and then that popularity just slowly goes down. What the... It's a picture of a box. It's just a box. Anyway, we can go down here as a cat, so that's our next place to go to. No bells nearby, unfortunately. I could have restocked on supplies. So we gotta do it with 2 flowers. Oh. Oh, really? This loops back, you say? Well, how are we gonna... That's mysterious. I don't know how to... I don't even know where that connects to. Like, maybe that area there to the beneath us to the right? I don't know. But yes, that episode is still... That's why I suspect it's the most popular. It does also have a few downvotes to it, so I think there are people who did not enjoy my confusion, my confused antics. Oh shit! I've had this key this whole time, and I did not even realize. Garden key. I think that opened up when we came from there into the garden, but it looks like we've opened up another path, which is nice. Groovy. Because I was about to say, oh yeah, there's a door here, but hey, we had the key to that door. Great. Whoa! You're a bunny! And you're friendly. What's up?
Hello. How may I help you? Yeah, you may have noticed parts of the city have been affected by a foul curse. This area in particular has been displaced, and is now corrupted by the spirits of the dead. And so my dear plants have dried to this soulless form. I've been looking for this rare insect species, a kind of ivory bug. If you happen to come across one of those, please bring it to me. I will reward you any way I can.
Well, as it happens, I actually have those. I thought those were just collectibles, but they actually have a use.
I see you have found the special bug I told you about. Here, take this for a reward. Cash! Please, if it's not too much work, can you bring more of those for me? You shall not go unrewarded.
Can we just keep? Okay, no, we just gave all 4 in one go. Which I believe... Did it say somewhere that there's 20 of them? I guess... Oh, we just have those in our inventory. I guess it's good that there is still in our inventory, even though we supposedly gave them to this bunny guy. Because then we'll keep track of... how many are left in are left in the world, if there's 20 of them altogether. You might forget what the value is if... Ah! You might forget what the value is if you don't have... Wonder what that did. Yeah, if you don't have the value of how much you've collected, it might be possible to forget that value, and that would be unfortunate. So hold on now. Yeah. So we've been here. Yeah, this is all a huge backtrack. Get that Metroidvania action. Yeah, this is where the guy was. Oh shit! I remember his name at one point, but Ascorp, was it? Ascorn? He was over there, but now he's gone. The poor lad. But now we've unlocked all these link-ups. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. And hopefully, yes, that switch lowered the block here, so we could... We could go down here now. Check that out. Then go to the monastery. I think I'd rather go to the monastery, then check the downstairs, and then loop back up via this route. Although... Oh yeah, no, because we're coming that way, so we don't have to worry. Right, we don't have to worry about this elevator here. Alright, let's go back up. Cool, this feels good. Basically, most of the map has now been opened up for me. There's just a couple gaps that are cat routes for me to check out, and we're gonna check them out now. Oh, all these people to talk to. There's Paramol. Have you heard? The pardoner's older sibling has returned. She is one of the court authorities on behalf of the convent. Perhaps you will be interested in meeting her. Oh wow, that's a little ominous, because we kind of killed the pardoner. Still out for our money? Let's give some money again. 15 monies is no problem. There you go. Yeah, a lot of grumpy nuns here about this situation. Well, I mean, they're pretty serene and all, but, you know. Yai. You are safe here with us. We walk into the next room, and it's ghosts. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hello. Under the sacred protection of our Lord, let us pray for the souls of those departed, and for those wasted by the dark. Please, my Lord, have mercy on the soul of my poor sister, so she can rest in peace. Yikes. Yeah, too bad about your sister. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. We didn't have a giant boss fight with her. I'm relieved. I want to check out the upper reaches before we go to that path down. There is a route for the cat when we go down there. Unless it was a locked door? I can't remember. But in any case, I want to do this because this is a shorter dead end area over here. So we're gonna check everything there is to check around here, and let us recall that those are bottomless pits, and we will die if we jump in them. So we were not gonna do that. No siree, Bob. Oh, this is a geyser witch. I remember. Also remember these explosivo barrels. Yeah. I think this is where the bell tower was. But, oh, this is where that giant high priest guy was, but he is gone. What was that guy, honestly? Oh, well. Don't know if there's any point coming to this bell again. Always... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13! The witching hour. Nothing? Alright. Boom. Dynamic drop in. Yo, that's 1,000 smackaroonies. So let's put that red ring on, and that will provide us with succor. Look at that, we got almost half of our missing health back from just that one witchy witch. And now we're back to full. Yay. Oh, right, I think we gotta drop down here to avoid this doggo. There we go. Then there's the path to the right. That will be our next goal. The Pardoner Fennel area. Oh, there's even a place to go down there. We're gonna check that out, I guess. Then we can go see Cotillard once we're satisfied with all of this. I forgot about this trapped place. Hey, you know what can clear these traps pretty easily? Cat. I hit the wrong button. I hit the arrow button again when I should have hit the dash button. Okay, so I'm not gonna go back to the left because there was nothing there for us, so I'm just gonna hold on to that cash item for now and get back to that 1,000. Shouldn't be a giant hassle. Damn! I framed that something fierce. Still gonna do this. Ow. Oh god. Ow! I see. Those are insta-deaths, those spikes as well. I don't know why I keep talking to this lady. We've already talked to her, but... seem to be making things just more difficult for myself trying this cat trick here, aren't I? Yeah. Another iframe, Boogaloo. Nice. So, yeah. That Shantae episode, I just a little, because I want to share some little trivia here with you guys about that. Like, I'm a little embarrassed myself that that episode is the one that is the most popular on my channel, because like I said, I'm not a huge fan of that episode myself, owing to the fact that yes, it is me stumbling about blindly, and I did have to look up for the next episode what I was supposed to do. But I guess it's part of that. That's the Let's Play thing, is the authentic experience, right? So I guess it's kind of nice in that sense that is basically preserved for posterity, if you will. And I did like the Shantae series. I would love to play the other Shantae games on the channel. All the time I've been like, oh, I want to play another game first, and I haven't really had the chance. Maybe this third game slot will give me the chance to finally play Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, I think is a third one. A soft tissue. For all the crying we had to do here with Pardoner Fennel. Creates an artificial healing zone. Hold on, let's just... Interesting. This is an interesting strat. How very interesting. How long does it last? It seems like it's... Wow. That lasts pretty long. And it seems to shrink down over time, but that could be an interesting option in a boss fight. Instead of having these bellflowers, is like set down a healing spot and hang out there or retreat there when need be while fighting an enemy. Very, very interesting. I have to say, I like that. So yes, we don't have to. As you can see, we don't have to deal with that gauntlet of traps, as we can just teleport right back to the beginning of the monastery. Now let's go right, just to talk to Cotillard. Get a feel over there. Ah, should have been quicker on the draw. Kinda like that. That's the wrong item, I am an idiot. Wow. This is just a little aqueduct thing. Oh, very odd. Alright. And the second most popular episode on the channel at the moment, in terms of view counts, I think is from E7, which I'm cool with that. I loved E7 as well. Man, do I play Shantae or Ys next? I'm actually have trouble choosing, if we're honest. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, that episode... Also, I'm wondering why that one is the most popular, because it's not episode 1. It's kind of around the halfway point of the game. It's no $1,000 item there. Okay, can't remember which shopkeeper, if there was one with 1,000. Interesting. I haven't noticed that. How do we... What if I just blow it up? That did not open it up. What a mystery. It doesn't even say... It just says question, question, question mark rather than it being locked. I don't remember that on our first go-through here. I find it terribly mysterious. Ugh! A double team of terrifying witches. Well, now we've got that money, honey, so now... Back with the red ring. I guess there really wasn't anything here, but... Oh, it doesn't hurt to check when we're doing this grand tour. Alright, I'm sorry, I had to kind of serious time there because I had to get this jump right or I'd die! Again. Ugh. Fortunately, I managed to muscle my way past that situation. Alright, okay, yeah, okay, Cotillard is just this way. Spooky man. This area has been declared forbidden by the nobility, so it's refreshing to see an outsider. Perhaps you should head to the castle. Just don't expect kindness from those who live there. You'll have to find the way on your own. Actually, I'm way ahead of you on that. And now, let's see. Hey everybody, we are a cat, and we actually can talk to her as a cat, unlike other characters. Fantastic. What an adorable little cat you are. Oh, then her dialogue is just the same. We just got a little extra cat dialogue. Well, I was hoping for something a little more, like... Maybe she'd give us a cat power-up, something to do in cat form? No. She just complimented us. I mean... I don't mind that, but... I was kind of hoping for something more substantial, because it's one of those, like, it would be a reward for using your noggin, basically being like, hey, I remember, there's that cat lady in that faraway place. If I go to that cat person, I can maybe get something from going there. Because I'm now a cat. Just you know, a reward for making that mental connection, which I know is, again, not a huge mental connection, but there's dumb people in the world, okay? Dumb people like me, so if I can be given a reward for my poor brain power sometimes figuring something out, I feel delighted. Oh boy, the Cinder Chambers. I do remember that area was kind of a rough one, wasn't it? I'll give it a go anyway, because I promised I would check everything out before we call it and head for the Queen's Chamber. And honestly, we're 10 minutes off episode time. We might go a little long today, just so that I can get all of this side content done with. But I don't think at 10 minutes left, I don't think I should be heading to progress to the Queen's Castle. So I would much rather we do all of this, checking out these places, even if it takes a little more than 10 minutes and we go long. It'll be for those guys who like that sort of stuff. Since again, I'm still convinced that there are people who are into that. I was talking about that East episode. Yeah, I also I'm a little surprised that one episode has pinged off and has several hundred views. I do have a suspicion why, though. And that would be because I titled it with a Homestar Runner reference. I titled that episode "The Pipes Are Broken," which is what Homestar yells in Dangeresque. Dangeresque 1, Dangeresque 2? The pipes are broken! I did it because there's a broken organ pipe in that episode that we fixed, so I thought it was just like that's the kind of dumb reasons I use for coming up with episode titles. So I think maybe people looking up Homestar Runner content have contributed to that episode getting so many views. In which case, I would love to know, because that episode also has, I think, more than one thumb down vote. So what I would love to know is the people who downvoted, whether they... Uh-oh. We about to get sniped! Well, we're gonna go over here. Right, this just dropped down from there. Yes. Yes. So let's keep going down. Oh, I'm sneezing. I'm sorry. Are we done with sneezes? I think so. Yeah, so people who downvoted that episode, I would love to ask them if it was just my commentary was bad in that, if you considered it that, because I checked that episode. I ramble a lot about my favorite Zeldas there for a bit. Ramble about Ys and Zelda, the connections therein, but I don't know if that was just poor dialogue, maybe? I don't know. But also, I'm just wondering if the downvotes are for people who were looking up Homestar Runner content and were disappointed that the episode actually had nothing to do with Homestar Runner. That's possible, I guess. I mean, oh, that's a mimic, I remember. Oh, jeez. Ow. Don't know why I fought this guy again. Oh well. And this was the area with the crazy arsonist, I remember. Oh, Kath is still here. What's up? Still talking about going after the Queen. Interesting that this dialogue is here, because we didn't come here first, but this is kind of like explaining what you should do next. But, I mean, we worked it out pretty okay, even without coming here first, so it's all good. But yeah, I don't mind, honestly, the downvotes. Not hugely. It's sad to hear that it wasn't someone's liking, but what are you gonna do? But I would have loved to know in this case, like what the thing was that they considered was subpar about those episodes. Indeed, because I'm like, was it the Homestar Runner reference that was kind of a fake reference, or was it that was it just the general episode not being great bands? Both that would be useful information for me. Ow. Probably should have a little bit more distance. There's probably nothing here, is there? But in the interest of thoroughness, here we are. Yeah, I think there was a heart piece here that we got. And that was that, so I think we're about done with our circuit. We've done every cat nook. The only thing is that door over there that's locked, and the one door in the monastery that was also locked with the question marks, which is very mysterious. The one thing I'm still going to do is go up and head down that route in the right side of the memorial. We'll first do the crypt and do that. And then we'll be satisfied. We will be satisfied that we have explored everything there is to explore at this point in the game. Oh, I don't know how I avoided that, but sure. Speaking of getting feedback, if you guys have enjoyed me giving this kind of behind-the-scenes commentary on the channel, let me know, because again, I was trying to figure out something to talk about to fill the time as we do this exploration. Not that I'm not capable of commenting on the game's content, but I figured for some slower moments of just progressing from one area to the other, I could banter about something, and I thought it was an opportune moment to talk about these kind of little channel things. My concern, of course, is that you guys don't want really to hear about channel politics. I don't know how popular those are in general in YouTube videos, so if this is like really not hitting home for you guys, let me know as well, and I will try to only focus on the games. Generally, I do try to only focus on the games because, you know, I don't really think channel politics is what people come here in general. Certainly not solely. Why would anyone come just to listen to me talk about my channel? That would be silly. But there's a time and a place to talk about those, maybe, is what I felt. I don't know. That's why, if you guys have any feelings about that, let me know. Also, if you guys want to tell me, would you rather see Ys or Shantae come next? Let me know. I'm open for suggestions at this point. Assassin's Creed is about to end. I'm pretty sure I'm at the finale, so I'll need to figure out something to fill that slot. Maybe something a little less indie to replace that, since that's not an indie game, the Assassin's Creed thereof. Heck no, it's not an indie game. Okay, so if I go to the left, that only drops down, so I'm not gonna go there. There's no way there's any cat content there, so we'll just go to the left like I was planning to go. But I think this game is also gonna end, if not next time, fairly soon, because the reason I picked this game to play in the number 3 slot was because, yeah, I was anticipating it to be a short game. So I haven't really settled on what game I'm gonna be playing next after this one or after Assassin's Creed. I have choices for sure, but I haven't really committed yet. That Ys is kind of... Oath in Felghana is actually kind of calling to me. I know that previously I said that I would go to Ys 8 next rather than Oath in Felghana or Memories of Celceta. But I've actually had a lot of comments, people who watched Ys and liked my series, who have recommended that I do Oath in Felghana next, even though it's apparently hard as balls! But I've been doing okay lately with difficult games, personally I feel. I've been punching a little bit above my weight limit and doing okay, I feel. So I feel like I'm right now, if ever, I'm in the state of mind to play a difficult game like that. So I think I will pick pick Oath in Felghana as the next East game I play, and I think I will play it sooner rather than later. Oh boy. That's not a good thing to happen when I'm talking about feeling confident, is it? Nah, these things happen. It's no biggie. So yes, I'm honestly... I mean, feel free to, again, write in. Like, do write in. Like, I will take into account if there's an outpouring for, oh no, Shantae first, please, rather than Ease. I won't ignore those calls, but since, to be honest, I am the captain of this boat, I do like to weigh in on my own choices. Like, I'll admit, I've been bad about filling in recommendations from viewers over the years. I've just... A lot of times the recommendations have been games that I haven't been able to play. Because they're not on PC. Which is really the only thing I can do is play a PC game. But there are also suggestions I have gotten over the ages, which, yes, I could fill. But I haven't really... For reasons or other, I just haven't really been in the mood, or I just haven't... It's just been obstacles for that. Now, to be honest, there is one really, really early recommendation I remember. And, I don't know if the person who recommended that, I don't remember who they were, if they even watched the channel anymore. I have no idea. But I kind of feel like filling that recommendation, because at the time, that was a game which was not on PC. Except if you want to get really trivia, and you can try to figure out what game I'm talking about. I believe it was released in China on Windows PC, but not in anywhere else. A Japanese game which for some reason in China got a PC port, but nowhere else. Except, I think like last year, it did indeed get an international PC port release. And I am thinking, honestly, of playing that game next on the channel, maybe right after this game right here, to be the next one. I don't know should I reveal it? Okay, I'll do it, I'll reveal it. It's Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, that's right. That I was recommended that a long time ago. Phoenix Wright. And all three of the first Phoenix Wrights are now on PC in this collection by Capcom. So good on you, Capcom. And yeah, I kind of am jonesing for Phoenix Wright, so I might do that. Even though it's like basically an adventure game, not usually my brand on this channel. And it's also very text-based, but part of me is also like, you know, I kind of like to come up with funny voices for all those characters in that. So, another thing I could use feedback on, if you guys hate or love when I do voices in games, be aware that there'd be a lot of Minsk voices in that series if I did Phoenix Wright next, once I was done with Momodora. But I think that's also not a super long game, so it would be a nice little, again, to keep shorter games here in the Momodora slot, the Friday-Saturday slot. I think it would be a nice little thing there. Okay, we are done. I'm as far as I'm concerned, I have not missed any nook, any cranny. We've gotten everything we could want. So I'm gonna go to the monastery, and we are gonna teleport over to Karst City from there. And then we are gonna go up to the Queen's Chambers. This might be the finale next week. I don't know how expansive the Queen's Castle is as a level, and I don't know how much more there is after the castle, if there are more levels. You never know, you never know. So I make no promises, except that I know that this game is not exactly a gigantic game. Right, we've gotten everything here. So I'm kind of feeling like the Queen is gonna be the end. At most the Queen, and then like a really short level after that, is my guess. But yeah, that is gonna be next time. So, I've given a lot of food for thought, a lot of food for commentary. If anyone wants to throw those down, feel free. even if you're watching this months, years later, feel free to drop commentary, because even in the future I could still use this feedback for sure. You never know. Even if I've already played all these games, all the Shantae games, I can get some feel for what you would have liked from the feedback. You never know. But yeah, enough about that. This has been kind of a weird set of episodes, like I thought it would be, as I did a grand tour. Next time, it is indeed time to encounter the Queen. So I hope you guys all look forward to that. See you next week. Bye!